Hey y'all, Justin with Kayak Catfish. Well, a couple days ago, I was out here doing some bait fishing, rolled up to this dock and threw my gulp minnow and jig up under here and pulled out all kinds of crappie. Got some nice, good sized keeper crappie, and so back out here today, going to get me some more bait. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop and I'm going to hit this dock again and just see if they're still here. Maybe some bigger crappie, you know, who knows? We won't know till we start casting. So let's do just that. Let's make some cast up under here and see what we can get. There's my bait, y'all. It's a smelt colored 1-inch gulp minnow on a 1/64 ounce jig head with a number 8 hook. I'm gonna sling that up under there and let's just see what we can get. I'm gonna let it sink all the way down to start with, and then just kind of vary my retrieves until I figure out if there's fish here, where they're at, what they want, etc., etc. Oh, right there. Right there's one. I think he's going to be a shorty. That's one of them old skid mark ones though. Look at this one on his head. Look at this old stripe on his head. Looking like y'all old men's underpants out there. This fish is insulted that I said that. He wasn't happy about that. It's the truth though. That's a lousy cast, but I'm gonna work it here and see what I can get, if anything, on it. I was out here a few days ago when I first started fishing this dock. I was getting fish up under it, and I came back through before I left and I was getting fish out in front of it. They really turned on, got a lot more active, a lot of bigger crappie as it was getting closer to dark. And it's about 4:30 or so now, so I've got about an hour and a half-ish of daylight left. We're into that time of year. It gets dark so early anymore. So I'm hoping something's active under here. Hopefully something bigger than that little skid mark we just got too. Oh, that's a fish. That's a nice one too. I didn't feel him hit it, and it didn't really feel like a fish when I first picked up on it. I thought maybe I was in a rope or something over there. Oh, that's a nice one, man. That's a nice one. That's a nice. Oh, he just broke me off. Dang. Y'all, I tell you, that was a dang nice crappie right there, man. I picked up on it and I thought I was like in something. It had a little give, but it felt like a rope or something. It was solid. Then it took off. You know how my drag set right on this reel. I got me a new reel. Well, those of you, my regular viewers, you have seen me struggle with my old ultralight reel. The drag kept slipping on it. I was going to buy me a new one, but the other day I was cleaning out my closet and I was like, I got this Daiwa reel. I can't remember the model number. Actually, it's a Regal LT 1000. I had completely forgot I had bought this thing. It's probably 2 or 3 years old. I had just completely forgot about it. So it was like Christmas going through my closet, and I stuck it on there, and clearly I don't have the drag set light enough because that crappie just broke me off. That's what you get with 2-pound line and a tight drag. That kind of thing's going to happen. But there's still some big crappie up under this dock. So let me get retied. Let's catch some more. There he is. There he is. Now I got my drag too loose. Too tight, too loose. I'll get it directly. We'll get it dialed in directly here, folks. It's a work in progress. But we got us another one. That's another shorty right there. Get out of here, shorty. That one there hit a little bit further out on the dock. I'm just going to work this area real thorough. I know they're here. And after losing that one there, there's obviously some good quality crappie here. So we'll get them dialed in here directly. Oh, he thumped me. He thumped me right there. I'll feel bump. Yeah, there's some crappie in here, man. That's another one with a little stripe on his head right here. No, he don't either. I don't know what I've seen. Oh! Pulled it out. Pulled it out of his mouth. Well, I am struggling here, y'all. Broke one off. Just pulled the jig out of that one's mouth. got some bad Judy on me or something. It must be the new reel, even though it's not really new. I vaguely remember buying the thing year, 2, 3 ago. Days run together. But it's new. It's new because I ain't never messed with it. It's just been sitting in that dang closet. So here I have been struggling with my other reel for months now. Completely oblivious. I'm telling you, y'all, you go through my closet, it's like Christmas. You just never know what you're going to find in there. It's like pulling out presents under a tree. Right there. Right there. I just felt him inhale it. I think it's in here. It's going to be short too. I'm going to throw this in on the board. Lucky crappie right there. A little over 9.5 inches. Got to be 10 inches to keep out here where I'm fishing today. So next spring, by gosh, that crappie's coming with me. Oh, look at that cat up there. That is a fat cat, man. I think that cat's been eating some of them crappie. He got a collar on too. That's somebody's pet. Boy, that thing ain't missed a meal, man. It's like me after Thanksgiving dinner. There's something over there. It may be a bluegill right there. Yeah, that's a little bluegill. Come here, bluegill. I'm happy to see you too. I'd like a little bigger bluegill. But y'all know me that watch my ultralight videos. You know I like some bluegill. Well, I just happened to fancy them a little bigger than that one. I'm just trying to hit this dock in a variety of angles. Oh, I thought I had one on. I'm just trying to hit it from a variety of directions, pull this jig in front of these fish. Different speeds, different depths until I get them really dialed in. They're here. Oh, one hit me right then. That's another small. I've worked all the way around this dock, y'all. It started out promising and then got slow on me. There he is right there. That's kind of how it was the other day when I was out here though. I caught a few immediately and then the bite just kind of died off, and I ended up working down the shoreline here, hitting some other brush and stuff, and then come back about an hour and a half later, right before sunset, and that's when they were turned on this dock. So maybe kind of a similar situation setting up here tonight. I'm going to keep working it here, a few more casts, and I think since I went this way a few days ago on my last trip, I'm going to work downstream here, or farther back into this creek I should say, and hit some more brush going that way, and then circle back to the dock right before dark. Oh, an old bluegill snuck up there and got it, didn't he? Old bluegill thought he was going to get him a free meal, and what he got was a lip piercing. What do you think about that, bluegill? You gonna be the cool kid in class because you got your lip pierced? I think you get made fun of is what I think. I could be wrong. You know, these bluegill kids today, they different. It's a different generation now, but I got a feeling that bluegill's friends making fun of him right now for getting caught. I was trying to get it away from him. Well, he's bigger than I thought he was. I felt a little machine gun tap, and I was like, well, I was going to try to pull it away. I done dropped him now. This fish, his day went from bad to worse. First he got a hook in the jaw. Then he got dropped. He got it just deep enough. I'm going to knock it free with some pliers there. Lord fish, I stuck you. I unhooked him and then stuck it down in there deeper. There we go. Oh, we got it. Boy, bluegill. Sometimes it ain't your day. That's what that bluegill right there said. Let me fix my gulp back on here. Yeah, I think we good. Let's try it again. I'm just throwing around these trees here, y'all. I'm just kind of making my way farther back in this creek. And just killing a little time here till right before dark, and then I'm gonna go nail that dock again. That might be a little bigger one right there. That kind of snuck up on me. Yeah, that's a crappie. That's a crappie right there. I believe I can get him in. This one might keep, as he splashes me right in the eyeball, man. Oh, finally, y'all. Finally landed a keeper. He's just under 10 1/4 there, but definitely over the 10-inch line. Well, it took much longer and many more casts than I had hoped for, but finally got a keeper crappie. I'm gonna get spun back around, make some more casts. That fish right there probably wasn't alone, so I'm gonna hit that tree right there that he come off of and see if I can get some of his friends too. Oh no. Yeah, I threw back over at that tree, didn't I? I got out of it though. I even got my gulp back. That's talent, folks. The old saying, you can't hide talent. I wrapped that jig around that branch about 6 times and still managed to get it out. I should probably retie, but that would be the responsible thing to do, and well, responsible just ain't my forte. So we're going to go with that right there and hope for the best as I cast back over there. Hopefully I can land a cast around that branch and not actually in it. Oh no. I'm in that branch back there, y'all. Well, fiddlesticks. Come on, give me that thing. There it is. There it is. I gotta get out of this tree now. I'm all up in it. I'm all up in it. It's alright though, I won. A daggone tree tried to steal 2 jigs from me, got them both back. Justin 2, tree 0. Something was splashing right over there. Let me just make a cast over there. That fish was just basically coming up there and begging me to cast. He's like, Justin, I dare you to cast my direction. I will eat that bait. I hope it wasn't just the tease or something. Like one of them little girls at the Mouse's Ear Gentleman's Club. You think you got a chance, but really you don't. I think that's what that fish right there's done to me. Come up splashing, let me believe for a second there that I was going to catch it, and then nothing. Daggone fish. Oh, look right here. There's skipjack going all around me. Oh. They're still right there. They're still right there. All right, got it. There, he got it. On the jig and the gulp. Get in here, Skippy. They come up right here beside the kayak. Come here, Skippy. Calm it down. Calm it down, Skippy. I want that jig back. I want to get your friends. Oh, Skippy. He ain't very big. But man, he was right there beside me. There's some skipjack here. Let me just bust out my skipjack rod, which I brought with me. Oh, something hit me right then too. This has got a little bit bigger jigs on it than my ultralight and gulp setup. These are crappie magnets, 1/8 ounce weight there with a white and chartreuse crappie magnet plastic, if I get my words out. I got 2 of them tied on in a series. I'm just gonna keep the, oh, right there. Yep. Oh, there's more after that other jig. I saw more coming up swiping at it. I think I just actually hooked one right then too. Yep. Oh, I lost one. 1 out of 2. Let me just leave him flopping there a second while I cast back over there. Yeah, And we had two on right then. I saw them coming up trying to get that other jig. I was hoping to get me some more skipjack today. So that'll work out. I'll take them. Right there. There's one. He can just stay flopping down there a minute too. Cast back over here and we'll just see if we can catch all his friends. There's another one on this side of the dock. That may not be a skipjack. What is that? That's a little large jaw right there. Oh, large jaw. He's a small large jaw. You about got that hook through the brain, buddy. You lucky. Yeah, folks, these crappie magnets here, the gulp minnows, really any small plastic. You'll catch anything and everything on them, and lots of them. I mean, just out here tonight, in the short time that I've been out here, we've got crappie, bluegill, largemouth, and skipjack. I wouldn't be shocked if I got some white bass or yellow bass before the evening's over. Smallmouth bass, certainly a possibility. You just never know. I mean, that's one of the fun things about fishing like this is that you just truly never know. Like right here. He just come up there and snatched it right as I was talking to you, and he's gone just like that. Let's see if we can do a little better job landing the next one. Well, it's an active night out here. The crappie wasn't as active as I had hoped, at least not yet. But there's definitely some fish activity going on. Nature seems to be alive. The birds are pretty active. I've seen squirrels chasing each other through the woods. Typically when the fish are turned on, all of nature's turned on. So there's another one. There's two of them. I was trying to give it a little time to see. Oh, he tried again. He tried again. Good effort there. Well, they were trying their dangest to come up and get that second jig, but at least we landed that one. I'm just working this thing just under the surface. I keep getting hit right there. These skipjack, you'll just see them coming up in a swarm. Just coming up and swiping at it. Ain't no telling how many of them's over here. There's one. That's a little bigger one right there now. It's a little better than some of the others we've got. Come on, jump around and put on a show for these people. Fish you on the YouTube. Yeah, that there's a little bigger than some of them others. Nice skipjack. I'll stick them in the cooler here in a minute. Right now, I'm gonna keep making casts as soon as I get my daggone line. Every time I talk to the camera, folks, you see it time and time again. I get my line all wrapped around my rod tip without fail. It don't matter what kind of fishing I'm doing. If I'm talking to the camera, I'm getting the line around the rod tip. We're back in business now, though. Let's catch some more. Another one. Come on, Skippy. Stay on that hook. Stay on that hook, Skippy. We got you. There you go. Let's do it again. I'm just gonna sit here and keep catching these skipjack until it gets a little closer to dark, and then I'm gonna make my way back up there to that dock. I'm really hoping to get on some good crappie under that thing. That one that broke me off looked like he was pretty good size. Definitely a keeper. Probably 12, 13 inch range. Come on down, Skippy, the price is right. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. All right, y'all, got me a few skipjack there. I'm gonna get those put in the cooler, and then I'm gonna make my way back down to this dock. It's starting to, we're right here at dusk right now. This was about the time that those crappie turned on the other day, so I wanna go see if lightning will strike twice for me. There's one. There's one. Ah, it's a small though. Another old small one with a skid mark on his head. Come up here. That right there. Well, I may have just done that. I was going to say, I think that might have been caught before. He's got the stripe there on his lip too. Goes from his lip all the way up his back. The old skid mark. I've made several casts around this dock though. That was the first bite. My hope of them being, well, it'd help if I could get a cast up under that dock instead of on it. My hope that they would be turned on right here before dark don't seem to be materializing like it did the other night. I'm gonna keep working this dock around through here though, and just see if I can pick up another straggler or two. There he is. There's oh, it's another small. I feel that thump and I get excited. I never know. When you feel that tap, you don't know if it's a big one or a little 6-incher like that. Oh no, that's a better one. That's a better one right there. That's gonna pull my drag that's properly set now. Yeah, that's a keeper right there. That's a keeper. Boy, look at him go. He's gonna, don't get over there by my motor now, fishy. Don't get over there by my motor. Yeah, that's definitely a keeper right there. That's nice. That's a nice crappie. That's a slab. Oh, come here now. Come here. I want you breaking that line on me now. There you go. Nice. That jig just fell out too. Oh yeah, folks, that one there, 12.5 inches. Slab crappie. Well, let's see what we got here now. I think that's another small. Another crappie, but another small. That's another skid mark too. Old Magnolia. Call this one Magnolia crappie. Oh. Well, he didn't like being called Maggie, I won't guess. Get on out of here then. Fish ought to be lucky I called him anything. Ungrateful thing. They seem to be up here toward the corner of this dock, at least the ones I'm getting. I've worked all the way down through here. Well, just nothing happening. I finally got some bite. Right here's oh, I had another one hit me right then. He hit me. He tried to, did you all see that? He tried to steal my gulp. I don't know what the resale value of that gulp is, but that crappie said he was going to find out. He was headed right for the pawn shop. He was going to go hawk that thing. Missed his chance though. I got it back and I'm about to feed it to one of his friends. Right there too. Right there's the one I'm gonna feed it to. That's another one I think's probably gonna be short. We'll throw him on the board and find out though. Yeah, that's another one, about 9.5, 9 3/4. Just a wee bit short, but the bite does seem to be turning on right here, right before dark. They just right here at the corner of this dock. Oh boy, I had one hit right then. Oh, he got it then. Crappie, I didn't even know you was on. I had one hit me, and I let that jig fall back down on a slack line. I didn't see my line twitch or nothing. I went to reel it in, and this little fella was on there. Too short to keep. Look at that. They trying to escape back there, man. We're about to have a parole violation right here in this cooler, man. They're about to jump out on me. Let me just throw one over here on this side of the dock, just kind of out from it. And just see what's going on. Oh, something hit me right at the end too, man. He nailed it. Maybe a bluegill. Yeah, that's a bluegill right there. An old feisty old bluegill. That's how it was the other day too. The crappie was under the dock and out in front of it, and the bluegill were on the sides. That's just a little one there. Bluegill like that though, man, they'll fight. They're full of PP and vinegar right now. Let me see if I can catch me another one over here. Fish. Fish. Another short crappie, man. That's been what we've had under this dock today is the short ones. A few days ago it started out short, and then the big ones either moved in or turned on right around this time of day. But thus far out here, only 2 keepers landed, and on one that broke me off there first thing this afternoon. Otherwise been all shorts. Let's see what this, oh, that's another short one. We in a school these short crappie right now, y'all. And de-hooked himself. At least he was nice enough to unhook himself. Kind of saved me the trouble. That was a considerate crappie right there. You don't find them like that every day. Let's see if we can catch one more here to end this video on. That's the cast to do it right there. We're going out with a fish tonight, folks. You watch and see. I'm gonna let that thing sink down. Now I'm gonna start just working it toward me, just real slow. Slow and steady. There he is too. There he is. You wasn't right on cue, crappie. It would have been better for video purposes if you could have bit maybe 30 seconds sooner. But I'll take it. Better late than never. You're a lucky crappie. You have the prestigious honor of being the final fish of the video. For all the people who fast forwarded to the end, they're getting to see you fish. They missed all your friends, but they're seeing you. He's embarrassed. He don't know what to say about it. All right, folks. I know on the screen it looks like it's lit up out here, but it's actually a lot darker than what it seems. But fun afternoon, man. Didn't get very many keeper crappie, but all the fish I caught, especially the skipjack too, it was all a fun time. So I've had a blast out here. Thank y'all for coming along with me. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.